Hi friends, Reyna here, and welcome to today's mobility class. This is going to be a little bit mobility, but a little bit more strengthening, and we're going to be focusing on our wrists today. And so this is a great class if you're someone who has wrist pain during your yoga practice, or who would just like to feel a little bit more connected to their hands and to what's going on here. You don't need to be sitting like I'm sitting, but we are going to be on the ground in a tabletop shape, as well as sitting on our bottoms from time to time. And so when you're ready, find a comfortable seat. Like I said, you don't need to sit like I am. You can sit on your butt. You can even sit in a chair, honestly. And to start, extend your arms out in front of you, make some fists, and nice and slow, start to rev the motorcycle. And if you've taken class with me before, there's a good chance that you've done this. And so some of this is going to feel familiar, and that's great. I don't want every class to be a surprise. It's part of the reason a lot of my classes are a little repetitive. I want you to feel confident in your practice. I want you to feel empowered, like you know what's coming sometimes, because that's how we grow. Repetition is a wonderful space for growth. And so I invite you to explore it with me. Keep those fists, inner forearms flipped towards the sky, and just reverse that motion. This is also, these movements are great if you're someone who types a lot, just kind of like at your desk typing for a lot of the day. You need a little break for your hands. Good. And come back to the center, extend, and same motion. Just see how that changes the sensation. Kind of moving out of stretching here and more into the strengthening. Again, now flip your hands down and little paddles. Good, release that, give a little shake, interlace your hands, wave through your wrists. And then switch that direction. Coming back to center, flip your palms away from you and start to extend your arms. And you may not be able to fully extend through the elbows yet, and that's okay. But wherever you are, pull your arms back, bend the elbows, and press for 3, 2, and 1. Keep your arms extended, bring them overhead. Even if you're bent, that's totally fine. We're pressing the palms towards the sky. Take an inhale, and exhale, bend nice and deep. Inhale to extend, and bend for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release. Give your shoulders a little shake, hands a little shake, and let's come into tabletop. So starting, when we come into tabletop or really any shape where we're on our hands like this, we don't want to spread our fingers as wide as we can. We don't want to glue them together. We want to find that natural paw, then turn the hands out just a little bit so we're not straight ahead. Hands are turned slightly out, grip the earth. A lot of times we have wrist pain because we're not actually using our hands. We're just kind of dumping all of our weight into our wrists. So find that little grip and then press down into the ground, lifting out of the shoulders, finding a little bit of lightness here. Continue to grip the earth. Now start to rock forward and back just a few times. Good. Now start to make some circles around the wrists with the shoulders. Switch direction with your circles. And now start to swing side to side. And as you sway side to side, start to walk your hands around so your fingers now face the edges of your mat. And then walk them back. Walk them out one more time. And stay there this time. Beautiful. Now feel free to stay right here with the hands turned out, or if it feels okay, start to walk them around so your fingers are facing your body. And as you do this, you may feel like your hands come closer together. Try to keep them in that same spot so they don't come in. They just stay about shoulder distance apart. Continue to grip the ground with your fingers. Take an inhale, find cow pose. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, round the back for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 3 more. For 2. Last one. Good. From here, come back to neutral. Walk your hands back out to the sides if they weren't there. Walk them forward. Sit your hips back for a moment or stay high on your knees. Give your hands a little shake, a little roll through the wrists. Good. Now start to flick water off your fingers as fast as you can. Bring your arms overhead and flicking here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job. From here, make some fists with your thumb in. So thumbs on the inside. Bring your knuckles to the earth. Really slowly start to roll forward, rolling your hands forward so that your thumbs are reaching towards the ground, and roll back like your thumb knuckles reaching towards the ground. So roll forward and back, just 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. From here, bring your knuckles together, lower down so the forearms are on the ground, knuckles are pressing together, and the backs of your hands are pressing to the earth. Start to drive the backs of your hands into the ground as you lift up and straighten the arms. Lower down. Lift up, lower down. 3 more. Up, down, 2, and down. Last one. And down. Good. Release those knuckles. Give your hands a little shake. Come back up into tabletop. Good. For our last stretch here, take your knees a little bit wider. Bring your left hand to start. Fingers facing your body in between your knees. Start to sit your hips back. Feel that stretch. You can keep your right hand on the ground or you can bring it onto your thigh. If you're looking to find maybe a little bit more intensity here, walk your fingers under your body. I'm going to turn to face you all. Walk your fingers under your body, bend your elbow, let your weight settle in, and then maybe the heel of your hand lifts up a little bit. Wherever you are, finding a sustainable edge for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up. Giving the left hand a little bit of a shake, a roll, and then coming to the other side. So right hand comes under your body in between your knees to start. Bend the elbow and maybe you walk the hand back. Weight settles in. Maybe the heel of the hand lifts. Maybe it doesn't. See what feels right for you. And this also can look like this. This can look like this. There's a lot of ways this can look. It's about finding what is right for your edge. And so if you don't feel much or if you feel like way too much, soften, come forward, see how you can make this work for your body because I can't see you. So I'm doing the best I can from right here. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Give your hands a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a shimmy. And then really gently bring the backs of your hands together. Drop your elbows down. Put your palms together. Press your hands. Thank you all so much for joining me for today. Take a moment to thank yourself for making time. A moment to thank your body for being wonderful. And I will see you next time we're together.